Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another Rookie Card Collector 123 video. In today's episode, we're going to continue our look at the true rookie cards for the Football Hall of Famers. Last time was our first episode. We're working alphabetically, beginning with the players' last names, letter A. So last time we covered the A's and we started getting into the B's. Today we're going to continue with the B's. So the first player we're going to look at today is going to be Jerome Bettis. Bettis was a running back, I believe put up over 10,000 career rushing yards. Came into the NFL with the Los Angeles Rams. 1993 is his rookie season as far as football card issues. And he would spend the second half of his career with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Bettis had a number of different 1993 football rookie cards, as is the case with many of the Football Hall of Famers. So I only go with one card per player in my guide here. So the Bettis card I went with was the 1993 Upper Deck. That at that time, I believe that was either the most popular or one of the most popular Bettis rookies. And so I opted to go for that 1993 Upper Deck Jerome Bettis rookie. Next one we're going to look at is a 1975. This is the Fleer Hall of Fame Immortal set. So these were commemorative cards that were produced 1975. Most of the images are black and white. And they picture a lot of either players who were active in the NFL before 1948, which was the first widely distributed card release, or executives or pioneers that were not players and never had any cards issued. So Charles Bidwell falls into that executive pioneer category. So his true rookie card would be this 1975, was put out by Fleer Immortal set. Okay, next up we have Fred Biletnikoff. Biletnikoff was a popular, outstanding wide receiver for the Oakland Raiders. Played many years in the American Football League before the Raiders moved to the NFL. Biletnikoff was put up some very nice catching and yardage totals over the seasons with the Raiders. His rookie card is in the 65 Topps Tall Boys football set. The most famous or most valuable card in the set, of course, would be the Joe Namath rookie card from the Jets. But 65 Topps, Fred Biletnikoff, one of the tougher sets out there to try to locate rookies and Hall of Famers. Okay, next one we're going to look at is a 1954 Bowman. This is George Blanda. George Blanda was also a Oakland Raider for much of his career. Here he's pictured in the very beginning of his NFL days with the Chicago Bears. But the majority of his career was spent with the Oakland Raiders, the AFL first. And by the time he got to the NFL, his playing days were just about over. But Blanda was a backup quarterback. I think he got some starts later in his career. Primarily was a kicker, held a lot of the NFL scoring records for points, and had an extremely long career with mainly with the Raiders. So 1954 Bowman, George Blanda, true rookie card. Okay, next one we're going to look at is Mel Blount. Mel Blount was a cornerback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He played for the team that won the 4 Super Bowls in the 70s, and one of the best secondary players in the NFL for just about the entire career. So Blount's rookie is this 1975 Topps issue, and the only true Mel Blount rookie card. Okay, next to Blount is his longtime teammate Terry Bradshaw. Bradshaw, of course, the quarterback that led the Steelers to the 4 Super Bowl wins during the 70s. Bradshaw's rookie is his 1971 Topps, um, one of the more iconic football Hall of Fame rookie cards out there, and one of the more valuable. Bradshaw, of course, won Super Bowl MVP awards with the Steelers. Okay, next up we have Derek Brooks. Brooks was a linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, pictured here, and he's on the 1995 Bowman rookie. So Brooks, like many of the more modern players, had a lot of different rookie cards during his rookie card season. So there's many different 95 Derek Brooks rookies. I opted to go with the Bowman base set card. Brooks was an outstanding linebacker for the Buccaneers and led their, at the time he was there, they had one of the top rated defenses in the NFL. Next one we have on here, the last one on this page, is Bob Brown. So Bob Brown played for the Philadelphia Eagles. He was a offensive lineman, tackle, and he appears in this 1966 Philadelphia gum set. So back in the 60s, the mid 60s anyway, Topps produced cards of only the AFL players, and Philadelphia Gum Company produced cards of the NFL players until later in the 60s when Topps would regain the license for both leagues before the merger. So 1966, Bob Brown, Philadelphia Gum Company. True rookie card. Okay, next one up is maybe the most iconic football card overall, and definitely the most iconic football Hall of Fame rookie card. So this one is picturing Jim Brown. This is 1958 Topps. Brown, of course, was the star running back for the Cleveland Browns. Came into the league in the late 50s and played into the mid 60s. When he retired, he had the all-time NFL rushing yardage record for a career, and that record would stand for quite a few years. So 1958 Topps Jim Brown rookie. Next to that, we have a 1952 Bowman, Paul Brown. Paul Brown was a famous coach for the Cleveland Browns during the, I believe he took over initially in the 40s. He coached them throughout the 50s when they won all the national football championships when Otto Graham was the quarterback there. This is all pre-Super Bowl days. And Paul Brown was the head coach for a number of those seasons there. So the 52 Bowman football set actually came in a large, they call it a large version and a small version. The large version was more like a standard card size, whereas the small version was smaller than the Bowman, more like the full size one. So the large ones, I understand, are tougher and were in shorter print than the small cards. So the small cards are usually lower in value. The large set is higher value for the same players. So 1952 Paul Brown Bowman, true rookie card. Okay, next one we're going to look at is Roosevelt Brown. Roosevelt Brown was a Giants lineman. He appears as a rookie season 1956 Topps. Again, this is going to be before the Topps Philadelphia time frame during the 60s. So at this point, Topps was printing all the cards in 56. So Roosevelt Brown, New York Giants lineman, true rookie card. Next one up we have is Tim Brown. Tim Brown played for the Oakland Raiders, as well as a couple of other NFL teams. This is a 1989 score, Tim Brown rookie. Again, Brown has more than one rookie card issued from his rookie season. and the score was always the most popular option for him, as was the case with just about all the 1989 score football rookies. So Tim Brown, 89 score, true rookie card from the Raiders. Next up, we have Willie Brown, 1965 tops. Again, this is for that tall boy set that Joe Namath appears in. We also looked at Fred Biletnikoff. Now this is Willie Brown. I believe those three might be the only Hall of Fame rookies in that set. I'm not 100% sure, but there's not a lot. Again, Brown is a very tough rookie to come by in terms of football rookie cards. So 65 tops, Willie Brown. Next one up we have is Buck Buchanan. Buck is pictured in the Kansas City Chiefs uniform here. This is a 1964 tops. Excuse me. 1964, the Topps company was printing the AFL stars, and the Philadelphia Gum Company was doing the NFL. So the Chiefs were in the American Football League in 1964. So Buck Buchanan appears on the Topps rookie card issue. Okay, next up we have a 1963 Fleer, Nick Bonacati. Bonacati was a pretty high-profile linebacker in the NFL. He had his best seasons with the Miami Dolphins. Excuse me. In the late 60s and then into the 1970s, the Super Bowl winning Dolphin teams. But here he appears in the New England Patriots. This is a 1963 Fleer, and that's the true rookie card for Nick Bonacati. And the last one we're going to cover today is Dick Butkus, probably a familiar face and familiar card to just about every NFL football fan and football card collector. Butkus was one of the meanest and best defensive players in NFL history. Was a linebacker, I believe middle linebacker. And his rookie is the 1966 Philadelphia Gum Company card, which is pictured here. And the only Butkus rookie. So that's going to wrap up today's episode. The second edition of the Football Hall of Fame rookie cards. Next time we'll pick up again. I think we're going to be starting players' last names beginning with C and continue forward from there. Same kind of format as I've been using for the baseball players that were well into the series by now. So next episode will be the third for football. In another month or two, I also have included in my guide here, I also have basketball and hockey rookie cards as well. So the third series we're going to start, like I said, in a couple of months will be the basketball series. And hockey eventually will be the fourth series that we'll cover. Hockey will be a very interesting run because those go back all the way to almost to the turn of the century, the 1910 era, as opposed to football and basketball, which are much more geared towards the modern day cards and modern players. Hockey goes back to, like I said, the early 1900s. So that'll be an interesting series to cover. But anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys again on the next one.